Hello word herders, it's Q&A time. When I was younger, I used to have a lot of pen pals. I used to write letters and receive letters from anywhere as close as one village over, to Scotland, to Germany. I've had pen pals all over the world. And I still remember, even though I don't write as many letters today, I still remember that feeling of getting a letter through the post, one that had a nice designed envelope and you knew who it was from. To get something in someone's own handwriting, something that hasn't been typed on a computer, it's just a fantastic feeling, and it's a great way to connect with people. And that's why I wanted to take part in this project, because I think it's important to keep connected with people in your community. So I can describe myself as a confessional poet, which means that I write from experiences. I write about things that I've done, things that I've seen. It helps people to connect with me, because sometimes they have a similar experience, and it helps people to feel connected that way. I'm also a nature poet. I could describe myself as a plein air poet, because I go out to nature, as you've seen during the videos, and I write from nature. So I take in everything that's going on around me and I describe it in poetry. I might be a little bit biased here, but I really do love County Durham. It is a fantastic place to live. It's got such a variety of wildlife around. So you've got such as High Force, which is a really powerful force of nature if you've ever been to that waterfall. You've got the lovely rugged coastline, and you've also got the ancient Deans, which if you go down there, you feel as though you've been taken back into Jurassic times. It's absolutely fantastic. That's an interesting story, and it's linked to the Amazon River, because for 5 years I was actually teaching creative writing on cruise ships. And when the pandemic actually began, I was on a round the world cruise, and we'd set off in January last year, and we set off southwest, and we managed to get through the Panama Canal. We went to Pacific Islands, we went to New Zealand, we went to Australia. We got all the way to Indonesia, which is basically the other side of the world, and we got called back home. So we spent an entire month at sea from that point to be able to get home, and we went through pirate waters, yes, seriously, actual pirate waters, and up the Suez Canal and through the Mediterranean to get back home. Well, for me, it's all about playing around with words. Doesn't have to be too serious. You don't have to worry about spelling or getting words in the right order. To start with, it's just about playing around. You've got all the different poetry forms. So you've got your very short poetry forms, such as the haiku, which I've mentioned previously, right up to your longer poetic verse, and anything in between. And you've also got free verse as well. So the idea is just playing around with words, getting them down on the page to start with, having a look at them, seeing how they sound together, see how they look together, and then being able to pull them together in the right order in order to share your experiences, your thoughts, your ideas